Senior night at Hazen Union. We'd like to take a moment to recognize seniors from both teams. For the Fairfax Bullets, we got number 52, Sophia Chapman. And if I could have the parents and families of our two seniors come down to center court now, please. Number 30, Lily Bailey. And number 3, Zoe Hislop. Congratulations. Okay, let's play some basketball.
So I'll leave the sound out there for you. Okay.
Just
Good evening and welcome to Hazen Union, home of the Wildcats. Remind you, if you are eating or drinking in the gymnasium, there are waste baskets placed at the exits. Please pick up after yourselves. The next varsity boys game is tomorrow night, Friday, February 28th, versus the 8th-seeded Stowe Raiders in the quarterfinals of the Division III state tournament. Game time 7 o'clock, doors open at 5:30. The varsity girls will play next Tuesday and Wednesday, March 3rd or 4th, in the playdown of the Division IV state tournament. Hazen Wildcat Basketball would like to welcome you to tonight's game between the Bullets from Fairfax, coached by Lee Torville, and the Lady Cats of Hazen, coached by Tim Whitney and assisted by Earl Casper. The officials for tonight's game are Randy Keating and Don Taylor. The starting lineup for the Fairfax Bullets. Junior, guard number 3, Paige Supermont. Junior, forward number 11, Courtney Bernard. Junior, guard number 12, JC Douglas. Freshman, guard number 14, Faith Benjamin. And sophomore, forward center number 33, Hazel Albee. And now for your Wildcat. Senior guard number 3, Zoe Elizabeth. Junior guard number 12, Natalie Jeffrey. Junior guard number 13, Harley Papano. Junior forward number 25, Allie Gabbery. And senior forward number 30, Lily Brady. Before we have the singing of the national anthem, let's remember good sportsmanship. Everybody came here tonight to cheer for a team. Please keep it at that. To stand and remove your hats, the national anthem will be sung by members of the Hazen Select Chorus.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars to the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red bubbles bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. As tonight we have your Lady Cats taking on the BFA Fairfax Bullets. So tonight is senior night for the Lady Cats, as it'll be the last home game of the regular season as they head to the playoffs on Tuesday. So tonight, I believe Fairfax topped the Hazen Lady Cats the last time they matched up, but it was a very, very good game. It was a one-point game at Fairfax, so very good game, two evenly matched teams here. As we take it a jump ball, Allie Gabbery and Hazel Albee to take the jump ball. Up, and it's won by Albee. That's over to Douglas. Douglas with it. Douglas at the Superno. Superno over to Bernard. Bernard to Albie. Albie out to Douglas for 3. Up, no good. Rebound down, Natalie Jeffrey. She's going to push it up. Jeffrey with it. Jeffrey looks to Hislop. Hislop over to Jeffrey. Jeffrey inside Gabourey. There's a foul on the floor. So the Lady Cats are going to keep possession. Zoe Hislop to inbound now off the foul. That foul is on Faith Benjamin, her first for the Bullets. Skip pass into Harley Papineau. That's into Gabourey. Gabourey spins to the rim, goes up, no good. Doesn't get a rebound. Now Superno brings it up. Superno with it. Superno faked, took a shot, no good. Fairfax is going to retain possession. You see the student section over there telling the ref which way the ball should have went. That's over to Superno. Superno inside to Albie. Albie over to Courtney Bernor. Courtney Bernor knocks down the mid-range jumper. Now Lefty Jeffrey with it inside Bailey. No good. That's it. Oh, she didn't shoot it. She went out to Papineau. That's into Gabourey. Up and around the rim. Good for 2. Allie Gabourey. Nice bucket inside. Superno with it now. Superno over to Douglas. Douglas back to Superno. Superno over to Douglas, or Douglas to Superno. That's out to Benjamin. Benjamin back to Superno. Superno inside Benjamin. Shot up, no good. Rebound down. Jump ball. And it's going to go the way of the Hazen Wildcats. So the Wildcats are going to get possession. Good fighting there by Lily Bailey. Hislop brings it up now. Oh, stolen away by Douglas. She leads Hazel Albie. Albie faked the shot inside. Passed it back out. Then the travel was called on the wing on Courtney Bernor. There we go. Good to see the Hazen boys finally getting into it, getting these girls momentum going. Gabourey, skip pass over to Lefty Jeffrey. Shot up, shot good. Lefty Jeffrey getting on the board, her first basket of the night. Superno with it. Superno over to Benjamin. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay Fairfax ball. Douglas to inbound. Douglas into Superno. Oh, that's into Albie. Albie out to Douglas. Douglas back inside to Albie. Oh, and a traveling call on Hazel Albie. So the Wildcats are going to get the ball back. Zoe Hislop brings it up now. That's over to Lefty Jeffrey. She looks inside. Nice bounce pass over to Allie Gabourey for the finish. I tell you, folks, that's one thing we've noticed a lot with Natalie Jeffrey. She can pass it inside, and she can score it. Beautiful pass for a good finish by Gabourey. Superno inside now. That was out to Bernor. Faked by Superno. Over to Bernor. So Natalie Jeffrey picks up her first foul for the Lady Cats. That's another thing I've noticed this season, folks, with the Lady Cats. Natalie Jeffrey sometimes tends to get in some foul trouble, but that's not always a bad thing, as she is a very aggressive player. Always wants to get the ball. She gets a lot of steals, though, and then turns them into points. So that's a very good thing for the Lady Cats. 3 up and no good by Paige Superno. Rebound down by Albie. Foul on the floor. That foul will be on Zoe Hislop, her first for the Lady Cats. Paige Superno shoots it. It gets stuck. Tyler Revard coming out to give the assist from the boys squad. Coming out to knock that thing out of the rim. Give the assist to Revard there. That's into Bernor, and that's no good. Rebound down Gabory. She gives it to Hislop, who brings it up. Hislop goes to Papineau. Out of bounds, but the Lady Cats are going to get it back. No substitutions yet for each side. I mean, you see the entire JV team was called up for the Hazen Lady Cats. So the Hazen Lady Cats have some depth on the bench now. They have some options over there. Or more options than they did before. That's into Bailey. Bailey over to Hislop. Hislop inside. Gabory takes it. And a 3-second call on the Lady Cats. So Fairfax is going to get the ball back as it's a 6-2 lead for the Hazen Wildcats. 4:20 left in the first quarter. That's inside Albee. Albee no good. That's over to Superno. Superno with it. And there's a 5-second call, so it's a turnover. Paige Superno held the ball for 5 seconds, so the ball is headed back to the Wildcats. Hislop brings it up. Oh, almost out of bounds. Good hands by lefty Jeffrey to save it. Oh, and a good pass over to Papineau. Papineau shot up, no good. Rebound down Gabory. Gabory spun to the rim, went off the glass, couldn't get it. That is over to Benjamin. Benjamin out to Douglas. Douglas out to Superno. Superno over to Benjamin. Benjamin to Douglas. Douglas to Superno. Superno to Bernor. Bernor to Superno. Superno to Douglas. And stolen away by Natalie Jeffrey. She goes up. Oh, off the glass. Couldn't get it. Tried to get the rebound, but she was out of bounds when she went up for it. Nice hustle there by Natalie Jeffrey. Now some substitutions. Macy Moeller comes in for Harley Papineau, and Olivia Davison in for Lily Bailey. Superno brings it up now. Superno into Albee. She loses it out of bounds, and it's going to stay Fairfax basketball. Douglas to inbound. Douglas inbounds to Bernor. Bernor to Superno. Superno jump shot up, no good. A rebound down Albee. That's out to Benjamin. Benjamin faked. Looked like she was going to take a shot. Didn't. Now Natalie Jeffrey with the steal. She tried to find a pass up to Macy Moeller. Led her a little bit too late though. I think if she had passed that ball just a second earlier, that pass would have been there. Substitution now for Fairfax as Madison Murphy comes in. Shot up and good by Macy Moeller. Macy Moeller picks up her first basket of the night. That's over to J.C. Douglas for three. J.C. Douglas banks in the three for the Lady Bullets. Hislop with it. Hislop gets past half court. Bounce pass over. Oh, stolen away. That's over to Superno. Oh, and Natalie Jeffrey with the steal. She's going to go all the way to the rim. Get the finish for two. Natalie Jeffrey gets the finish there on a nice steal. Took it all the way to the rim. We'd like to take a second to thank our sponsor, Hardwick Village Restaurant, open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week. In-house made desserts. HCTV is moving to channel 1080 on your cable dial. Don't forget to switch to channel channel 1080 by May 2020 when the change becomes permanent. So we've seen some aggressive defense tonight by the Lady Cats so far. Getting some good offense on the other end. Fairfax Bullets are starting to rally back in this sucker a little bit. So we'll see what happens out of the timeout. Subbing out of the timeout too, number 45, Brittany Hamill comes in for the Lady Bullets. And Harley Papineau in for Natalie Jeffrey. Douglas inbounds to Superno. Superno to Douglas. Douglas out to Superno. Superno to Douglas. Over to Superno. Superno looked inside Murphy. Oh, Douglas, or Superno hits the floor, my bad. Now it's out to Douglas, handoff to Superno. Superno rolls right around over to Hamill. Hamill out to Albee. Albee's jump shot up, rattles around, no good. Macy Moeller tried to get the rebound, couldn't get it. Tipped it out, Fairfax got it back, and now there's a foul on the floor. Zoe Hislop picks up her second foul, so she's gonna head to the bench as Natalie Jeffrey comes in for her. Paige Superno shot up no good. Now Hamill's gonna try a jump shot. That's up no good. And rebound down by Lily Bailey. That's where Lily Bailey's size comes into play against these Fairfax Bullets. And Taylor Duquette comes in for Paige Superno for the Fairfax Bullets. Moeller to inbound. Moeller does inbound it to Natalie Jeffrey. Jeffrey back over to Moeller. Moeller, nice lead pass into Lily Bailey off the glass for two. I tell you, that right there is something you don't see every day. Great lead pass there by Macy Moeller inside for a nice finish off the glass by Lily Bailey. Now JC Douglas with it. She gives it over to Hamill. Hamill tries to jump her up, no good. Rebound down Davison. Davison up to Jeffrey. There's going to be a foul on the floor. Nice take there by Natalie Jeffrey, taking it into contact. That foul is going to be on Taylor Duquette, her first for the Fairfax Bullets. Now that's into Jeffrey. Jeffrey over to Papineau. Papineau inside, Bailey up off the glass, couldn't quite get it. A la John Lucier there, did everything but go in. Foul on Olivia Davison there, her first foul tonight for the Lady Cats. That's inbounded to JC Douglas. She keeps it. Goes over to Albee. Albee over to Duquette. Duquette back to Albee. Albee almost lost it, but it's over to Douglas. Hamill with it, back to Douglas. Corner three up, corner three no good. So at the end of the first quarter, it is a 12-5 lead for the Hazen Lady Cats. We've seen an action-packed first half of basketball, folks. I tell you, a lot of real good defense on both sides, preventing some tough shots. I'd say the defense for the Hazen Wildcats has been just a little bit better, though. Some tough, very tough defense, preventing BFA from getting any sort of offense going. There you see we're getting a quick talk before the second quarter starts. Fairfax needs to muster up some offense if they want to get a little comeback going here. as I said, Hazen's defense has been very, very tough. Let's see what the matchups are coming out of the break here. Looks like it's going to be the starters for the Fairfax Bullets. And it's going to be Moeller, Davison, Gabory, Papineau, and Bailey for the Wildcats. Papineau embeds it to Gabory. Ooh, Gabory brings it up. You see, that's one thing I noticed with Gabory this year. Gabory plays center, but she also brings the ball up occasionally for the Lady Cats. So she wears a lot of hats on this team. That's out to Papineau. Papineau with a nice pump fake, takes it inside, up off the glass, no good. Rebound down by Bernor. Bernor goes to Douglas, and Douglas brings it up. Douglas over to Superno, Superno to Benjamin, Benjamin to Douglas. Douglas into Albie. Oh, nope, that was Bernor in there, my fault. That's out to Benjamin. Benjamin to Douglas. That's over to Superno. Superno to Douglas. Douglas inside Albie. Albie out to Bernor. Bernor to Douglas. That is out to Superno. Superno to Douglas. Douglas floats one up, couldn't get it. Gabory comes down with the rebound. That's up to Moeller. Moeller jump shot up, no good. Rebound down by Gabory. Gabory over to Moeller. Oh, that tried skip pass over to Lily Bailey, couldn't get it. That's all right. The idea was there. The pass just didn't quite go through. Threw that ball a little bit too hard there over to Lily Bailey. Superno over to Benjamin. Benjamin back to Superno. Superno almost loses it. Benjamin gets it back though. Benjamin over to Albie. Albie out to Benjamin. Benjamin took it inside, fouled. So Faith Benjamin's gonna head to the line to shoot 2 for the Fairfax Bullets. That foul will be on Lily Bailey, her first foul. Faith Benjamin's first free throw is up and no good. Natalie Jeffrey checks in for Macy Moeller for the Hazen Lady Cats. As I said, a lot of depth on that Hazen bench, but we've only seen 2 people come in off the bench, and that's Macy Moeller and Olivia Davison. Second free throw up and no good. So Faith Benjamin misses them both. It's up to Jeffrey. Jeffrey over to Gabory. Gabory skip pass over to Papineau, nice find. It's over to Davison. Davison shoots the jump shot, no good. Benjamin came down with that. Benjamin, nice pass over to Hazel Albie up off the glass. Hazel Albie picks up her first basket. Now Gabory to bring it up. Gabory tried to look inside to Bailey, couldn't get it. Right idea, threw it a little too hard. That's okay though. So quick score update. Macy Moeller with 2, Natalie Jeffrey with 4, Allie Gabory with 4, Lily Bailey with 2. For Fairfax, Courtney Bernor with 2, JC Douglas with 3, and Hazel Albie with 2. That's out to Superno. Superno to Douglas. Douglas inside Benjamin, up no good. So it's white ball. Hazen Lady Cats are gonna get it back. Zoe Hislop in for Olivia Davison. Gabory inbounds to Hislop. Hislop brings it up. Long skip pass up to Harley Papineau, knocked out of bounds. Timeout for the Hazen Wildcats. We'd like to take a second to thank our sponsor, Hardwick Village Restaurant, open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week. In-house made desserts. HCTV is moving to channel 1080 on your cable dial. Don't forget to switch to channel 1080 by May 2020 when the change becomes permanent. So far kind of a slow start for the Lady Cats. Had a few turnovers so far. Haven't really put the ball in the hoop, but that can change in a hurry. We've seen that all season long for these Lady Cats. Fairfax just came out putting a little bit more pressure on the ball, making it harder to stop, making it a little bit harder for the Wildcats to get inside and get some of the finishes around the rim like they were before. Papineau to inbound. Papineau, long skip pass into Hislop. That pass worked out. It's back to Papineau. Papineau inside Gabourey, faked both ways, couldn't get nothing. Over to Hislop. Hislop back to Bailey. Bailey to Papineau. She'll try a three. It's up, no good. Ali Gabourey gets the rebound, goes for the scoop off the glass. Didn't get it that time. Didn't get it that time. Oh, and Gabourey called with the travel. So Ali Gabourey missed the layup, got the rebound, went up, missed again, got the rebound, I think. Then they called the travel. I don't know, it's tough to tell on that last one. That's over to Bernor. Bernor to Douglas. Douglas faked and stepped back, shot it, and got it to go. So JC Douglas picks up her second basket of the night. Nice shot there by JC Douglas. Macy Moeller comes in for Zoe Hislop, who just picked up her third foul. You saw she just got trapped right there at half court. The Hazen, nobody for Hazen really came up to help, so she didn't really have a lot of options. Ooh, Superno with it now. Superno stolen away by Macy Moeller. So Moeller's gonna bring it up. Moeller up to Bailey. Bailey over to Papineau. Papineau lefty. Jeffrey tries the three, and she gets it. Natalie Jeffrey picks it up. 3-point ball there. Now she's the leading scorer with 7 points. Superno with it. Superno over to Douglas. Douglas to Bernor. Bernor over to Superno. Superno to Albie. Albie faked, lost it. Almost gets it stolen away. Sent to JC Douglas, three up, no good. Ali Gabourey hangs onto it, gets the nice rebound. She fires it up to Natalie Jeffrey. Jeffrey fakes, looks over to Gabourey. Gabourey's gonna hit the floor, hang on to that sucker. Oh! Gabourey got it again. Good timeout call there by Tim Whitney to get his team out of trouble. We'll take a second to thank our sponsor, Hardwick Village Restaurant, open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week, in-house made desserts. So you see right there, there's a loose ball. Gabourey hit the floor for it, picks it up, passes back out. They lose it again. She hits the floor for it again, and then Tim Whitney calls a timeout to get his team out of a bit of trouble there. So it'll stay Wildcat basketball. It's into Jeffrey. Jeffrey to Moeller. Moeller back to Papineau. Papineau inside. Gabourey gets it to go around and in. Ali Gabourey. Nice finish. She is just so tough inside when Gabory gets the ball. Douglas with it. Douglas over to Superno. Superno to Albie. Albie out to Superno again. Superno back to Bernor. Bernor to Albie. Albie out to Benjamin. That might be Murphy. Yep, that's Murphy. My bad, folks. Skip pass stolen by Macy Moeller. Jeffrey takes it up. Nice bounce pass over to Papineau. Papineau goes back to Jeffrey. Jeffrey over to Moeller. Moeller, nice find over to Papineau. Out to Jeffrey. Another three. Why not? Natalie Jeffrey is on fire right now, getting some offense going for the Lady Cats. She's an early player of the game contender for me. I tell you what, Natalie Jeffrey has picked up her fair share of player of the game nominations from myself. Superno with it now. That's into Albie. Albie out to Superno. Paige Superno tries the three, no good. Jeffrey gets the rebound. Now Bernor, Faith Benjamin comes in for J.C. Douglas of the Fairfax Bullets. That foul was on Paige Superno, her first. And Olivia Davison came in for Allie Gabory. Nice pass over to Lily Bailey for the finish off the glass. I tell you what, Natalie Jeffrey can do everything on the floor. She passes it, she scores it, she rebounds it, she steals it. Anything that can happen on the floor, it always seems like Jeffrey gets it done at a high level. That's over to Jeffrey. Oh, jumper up by Harley Papineau. Believe that was a 2. My fault, that was a 3 by Harley Papineau. Albie with it. Back to Superno, Superno to Murphy. Murphy looks inside Benjamin, up. Oh, and she's fouled. So Faith Benjamin's gonna head to the line for the second time tonight, shooting 2. That foul is on Olivia Davison, her second for the Lady Cats. So Benjamin's at the line for 2. Benjamin free throw up, no good. Benjamin's second free throw, she gets that one to go. Ooh, that's up Jeffrey. Jeffrey skip pass over to Papineau. Papineau looks over to Moeller. Moeller over to Jeffrey. Jeffrey fakes. It's inside Davison. Davison to Moeller. Moeller, oh, inside, tried to go to Lily Bailey. It was a nice find by Papineau. Got stolen away. The hustle by Natalie Jeffrey, I tell you. When they don't convert a play on the offensive end, Jeffrey's running back and picking him up. Fantastic. 1-1 at the line for Paige Superno. Superno's shot is off. Out of bounds, Wildcats ball. Moeller inbounds to Davison. Davison back to Moeller. Oh, Moeller splits right past the defense. Almost loses it. Hazel Albie didn't get it. So it's halftime, folks. A 29-10 lead for the Hazen Lady Cats, and we'll be back with all your action for the second half.
Time to get your tickets ready.
Good first half there.
We'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting Wildcat basketball. First drawing tonight is sponsored by the Hartford Village Restaurant and Smith's Grocery in Greensboro, Bend. 2 tickets. First person to make 2 3-pointers wins either a $10 gift certificate to the diner or a large pizza from Smith's Grocery. First ticket, 3847. 3847 and 6877. 6877. Once, twice. 3860. 3860. 3957. 3957. I got 1. 3. Oh, I got 2. Set. Shoot. You got 20 seconds. If you make 2 more, you can have both. $10 gift certificate at the diner and a large pizza. You ready? Go. The next drawing is sponsored by Royal Valley Ford. 1 ticket, 2 shots from the center circle or the half-court line wins you $100 cash. 3895. 3895. Happy birthday, everyone. Our last drawing is 50-50. It is worth $42. $42. Red ticket. 391910. 391910. Enjoy the second half. She's giving it all back. Thank you very much.
HCTV, channel 16 on your cable dial is changing to channel 1080. Switch over now. as the change will go into effect by May 2020.
Well, folks, we're back. Good? Okay. All right, folks, we're back here from the second half. 25-10 lead for the Hazen Wildcats. As we are about to start the second half, so Paige Superno has looked good for the Fairfax Bullets tonight. No points, but she has been a big factor. Yeah. All right. We're back, folks, here with all the action from the second half getting underway. I believe it's going to be Hazen ball. Nope, Fairfax ball. Starters in for Fairfax. Out there for the Lady Cats, they have Papineau, Moeller, Bailey, Jeffrey, and Gabbery. It's Gets into Superno. Superno with it. In the corner, she gets in some trouble. That's out to Benjamin. Benjamin out to Bernor. Bernor into Albie, almost stolen. Back out to Benjamin. Handoff to Douglas. Ooh, Douglas behind the hoop doesn't get it to go. So the Lady Cats are going to get the ball. Papineau goes back to Moeller. That's up to Lily Bailey. Ooh, Bailey sets her feet, goes out to Moeller. Moeller tried to look into Gabourey, couldn't get it. Gabourey hits the floor, but that's what you like to see. Good hustle play there. Foul on Harley Papineau, her first foul. That's inbounded to Bernor. Bernor over to Douglas. Papineau, oh, tried to lead it up to Jeffrey, couldn't get it. Superno goes up right to the rim and gets it. Paige Superno picks up her first basket of the game. It's up to Bailey. Bailey out to Papineau. Papineau to Moeller. Moeller, oh, tipped away by JC Douglas. She tried to keep it in bound, doesn't. Lady Cats ball. Zoe Hislop checks in for Macy Moeller. That's into Gabourey. Gabourey tried to spin her way out of trouble. Got the travel call. Superno with it. Superno up to Douglas. Douglas back to Superno. Superno looks to Bernor. Bernor jump shot up, no good. Rebound down Jeffrey. Ooh, Papineau was wide open. Jeffrey didn't see her. Hislop with it. Hislop into Gabourey. Gabourey over to Jeffrey. Jeffrey inside Gabourey. Another travel called on Ali Gabourey. Shot up, no good. Rebound down Gabourey. Over to Hislop. Hislop brings it up. Hislop over to Jeffrey. Jeffrey gets fouled. Foul is on. You're saying, that foul was on Faith Benjamin. Who's second? Superno. Superno over to Hazel Albee. Hazel Albee gets the finish at the rim. Good entry pass in there. It's over to Jeffrey. Jeffrey looks over to Lily Bailey, doesn't get it. And it's white ball. Good fight there by Lily Bailey, then throws it off Hazel Albee, and we get the ball, or Hazen gets the ball back. Send to Jeffrey. Jeffrey to Hislop. Hislop over to Papineau. Papineau to Hislop. Oh, stolen away. Faith Benjamin brings it up. She kicks to JC Douglas. Oh, that's over to Paige Superno. Doesn't get it. Zoe Hislop takes a good hit in the paint. Gets the ball back for the Lady Cats. JC Douglas picks up her first foul for the Fairfax Bullets. Hislop with it. That's off the Fairfax Bullets, and the Hazen Lady Cats will get it back. Timeout called by the Hazen Wildcats. We'll take a second to thank our sponsor, Hardwick Village Restaurant. Open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week. In-house made desserts. HCTV is moving to channel 1080 on your cable dial. Don't forget to switch to channel 1080 by May 2020 when the change becomes permanent. So far we've seen a bit of little lackluster play by both sides. Kind of came out a little flat, both sides, but that's not always a bad thing. Sometimes it takes a minute or two to get the pace going for both teams, so we'll see if that can turn around here for the Lady Cats. As I mentioned before, the Lady Cats have their whole JV team up on the bench, so a lot of depth over there for the Lady Cats getting ready to go into the playoffs. Papineau to inbound now. Ooh, thrown away. Oh, Paige Superno took it to the rim. Gabory was chasing her down from behind, and she got scared, missed the layup. Gabory very intimidating in there. It's over to Zoe Hislop. She tries the three. It's up, no good. Papineau followed it, didn't get it. And a traveling call on Ali Gabory. I'm as confused as some of the fans here, I tell you. I don't know how it's a travel if they dribble the basketball, but it's all right. That's 4 or 5 called on Gabory tonight. It's over to Albee. Albee tried to look inside to Faith Benjamin, couldn't get it. Olivia Davison checks in for Lily Bailey. Jeffrey with it. Jeffrey over to Papineau. Papineau tries the three, no good. Zoe Hislop tried to hit the floor to get the ball back. Good hustle by Zoe Hislop. JC Douglas tries the three and hits it. JC Douglas from downtown. She's the Lady Bullets leading scorer tonight. She's got 8 with that three. It's over to Jeffrey. Ooh, Jeffrey, nice fake. Dribble to the left, up off the glass, no good. She follows it, gets her own rebound. Good hustle by Jeffrey. It's over to Jeffrey. Jeffrey will try it. Oh, that's a 2. Nonetheless, that's 12 points for Natalie Jeffrey. She has had a very, very good game tonight for the Lady Cats. That's over to Albee. Albee over to Douglas. Douglas to Superno. Superno tries the midi, no good. Rebound down to Bernor. She didn't get it. Hislop brings it up. Hislop. Ooh. Knocked out of bounds by the Fairfax Bullets. So the Hazen Lady Cats will get it back. Macy Moeller checks in for Harley Papineau. And for the Fairfax Bullets, Madison Murphy comes in for Faith Benjamin. That's in, ooh. Natalie Jeffrey was kind of trapped in the corner. Tried to give it up to Moeller, and it was tipped out of bounds by the Bullets. That's into Jeffrey. Jeffrey over to Hislop. Hislop looked inside to Gabri a little late. That's okay, though. That's into Superno. Superno brings it up. Douglas over to Superno. Superno inside to Albie. Albie out to Murphy. Murphy to Superno. Superno's three is no good. Moeller over to Hislop off the nice rebound. Ooh, Hislop tried to spin, started to lose it, saved it over to Moeller, and then Moeller throws it away. Douglas. Douglas over to Superno. Over to, back to Douglas. Douglas steps left, tries a three, gets it again. I tell you what, she's been giving the Lady Cats some trouble tonight. They got to figure out a way to stop JC Douglas because she has been on fire from downtown. Late decision there. Trying to go to Jeffrey, and then Jeffrey chased her all the way down. That foul will be on Zoe Hislop, her fourth. Lily Bailey in for Zoe Hislop, Harley Papineau in for Natalie Jeffrey. So I tell you, that's another thing, like I said, you'll see that hustle by Natalie Jeffrey. There was a turnover on this end, and then Jeffrey chased the ball all the way down to the other end. Stayed with her the whole time. Inbound to a good jump ball, good fight there by Harley Papineau, and it's going down to the Wildcats. It's into Gabri. Gabri's going to bring it up. You know, Gabri's been bringing the ball up quite a lot tonight, as she does sometimes, but not normally this much. Over to Davison. Davison back to Gabri. Gabri out to Moeller. Moeller for three, it's no good. Nice shot, though, by Macy Moeller. Lead pass up to Murphy, it's no good. She swats it out of bounds, and the Hazen Lady Cats are immediately going to get it back. It's over to Moeller, Moeller to Gabri. Gabri to Papineau. Papineau to Davison. Davison to Gabri. Gabri to Moeller. Mid-range jumper, good! Macy Moeller knocking it down. Macy Moeller has played some good ball tonight too. She's a player of the game contender. Shot up, no good, out of bounds. So the Lady Cats are going to get it back. Gabri brings it up. Nice skip pass over to Harley Papineau. Papineau fakes, goes into Lily Bailey, and Lily Bailey gets it to go. Good work by Lily Bailey there to get the finish. Douglas brings it up. Douglas step back three, no good. Good D by Macy Moeller. Good fight there by Lily Bailey, but Fairfax is going to keep the ball. Douglas inbounds. Superno. So at the end of the third quarter, it is a 31-20 lead for the Hazen Lady Cats. So we saw a third quarter that Hazen played a little sloppy at times, but they turned it around there at the end to start to put the ball in the hoop. Bring up the score a little bit. Fairfax went on a nice little run. But like I said, the Lady Cats were able to rally back and keep the lead. Get out to an 11-point lead here to start the fourth. So We'll see what the fourth quarter has to bring, as it has been a good game of basketball so far. Take a second to thank our sponsor, Hardwick Village Restaurant, open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week, in-house made desserts. HCTV is moving to channel 1080 on your cable dial. Don't forget to switch to channel 1080 by May 2020, when the change becomes permanent. So out there for the Lady Bullets, they have Superno, Benjamin, Douglas, Albee, and Murphy. And for the Lady Cats, they have Davison, Gabourey, Bailey, Jeffrey, and Papineau. It's into Gabourey. It's over to Jeffrey. Ooh, Jeffrey, I thought she was going to go all the way to the rim. That's out to Gabourey. Gabourey's going to get back. It's a 2-on-1 fast break. Gabourey stops it. Fantastic defense. 3 up by J.C. Douglas. No good. She gets her rebound. Over to Benjamin. Benjamin inside to Murphy. Doesn't get it. Lily Bailey tried to get the rebound. Couldn't get it. Knocked it out of bounds. So Fairfax is going to get the ball right back. Douglas inbounds to Superno. Superno out to Benjamin. Benjamin back to Superno. Deep 2. Superno got it. Paige Superno knocked down the mid-range. Her second basket of the night. Gabourey with it. Gabourey, nice lead pass into Lily Bailey. No good. Gabourey went for the rebound. Couldn't get it. Oh, that's up to Paige Superno, and she's fouled on the way to the hoop. Paige Superno is going to head to the line and shoot 2 for the Lady Cats. Or Lady Bullets, I mean. Lily. Free throw up. Superno missed her first. Lily Castle comes in for Olivia Davison. Always good to see Lily Castle get in. Lily Castle has been a swing player all year, played down on JV and varsity. And Lily Castle, actually, Griff and I were talking the other day. Lily Castle is one of those players who we think plays a little bit better on varsity than she does on JV. Superno hit her second free throw, by the way. Always good to see Lily Castle in on varsity because I think that she does very, very well. It's over to Jeffrey. Free out to Gabourey. Gabourey spun, lead pass over to Lily Bailey. Didn't get it. That's out to Papineau. Papineau back to Gabourey. Gabourey, nice lead pass to Lily Bailey, and then it was swatted away by Fairfax. Jeffrey got the steal. Took it, she was grabbed the whole way. I'm surprised that foul wasn't called long before it was. She was getting grabbed all the way up the court. It's into Gabourey. Ooh, Gabourey, nice spin. Stops, gave it to Castle. Castle out to Jeffrey. Jeffrey back to Gabourey. Gabourey tried to go back to the hoop. No good, out to Castle. Lily Castle. Good fight for the jump ball. Macy Moeller's going to check in for her. You see it like an interesting matchup sometimes, an interesting move by Tim Whitney sometimes to have Allie Gabourey be the point guard and the center. J.C. Douglas 3 up, no good. Jump ball and the Wildcats get it. Good hustle there by Natalie Jeffrey. Good effort there on defense. Moeller to inbound. Moeller inbounds it to Gabory. As you see, on defense, Ali Gabory's a center, but on offense, Ali Gabory's the point guard. Nice pass over to Moeller. Moeller tried to save it and couldn't get it. Zoe Hislop checks in for Ali Gabory. Gabory's worked hard. She's going to head to the bench for a little while. So my 3 player of the game contenders so far are Natalie Jeffrey, Ali Gabory, and Lily Bailey. All 3 of which have played very good basketball. Can't count out Macy Moeller's had a good game. And Papineau is fouled in the paint. So JC Douglas picks up her second foul for the Fairfax Bullets. Moeller to inbound. Good screen by Papineau trying to get Hislop open. Tried to look into Papineau. Didn't get it. This time they're going to let Papineau inbound. That's into Hislop. Hislop fakes. Papineau with it. Papineau to Jeffrey. As Hazel Albee picks up her first foul for the Fairfax of the Lady Bullets. It's into Bailey. Bailey faked. Over to Hislop. 3 up, 3 no good. Macy Moeller follows it, gets the rebound, goes out to Jeffrey. Jeffrey over to Hislop. She'll try a 3 again, and Zoe Hislop hits this one. 3 is good by Zoe Hislop. Now Superno with it. Superno over to Benjamin, doesn't get it. Jeffrey got the rebound. Papineau inbounds it to Hislop. Oh, Benjamin throws it, almost threw it away. Olivia Davison comes in for Lily Bailey, and Ali Gabory in for Macy Moeller. You see Fairfax's coach very, very unhappy over there. I don't know what there really is to be unhappy about, I mean, but I'm not one to judge, so. Good fight by Zoe Hislop, but it is gonna go to the Fairfax Bullets as the possession arrow is pointing to the right, which means it'll be Fairfax basketball. It's into Superno. It's over to Albee. Albee floats it up, no good. Murphy gets the rebound, puts it up and in. Madison Murphy picks up her first basket of the night for the Lady Bullets. Inside to Olivia Davison, around the rim, good to go. Nice pass by Natalie Jeffrey. Douglas takes it inside, float up off the glass, couldn't get it. Man, JC Douglas was hot, but the Hazen defenses came out strong and she has cooled down. Jump shot up, no good by Olivia Davison. Olivia Davison got hit in the nose, hope everything's okay, and then Ali Gabory with the block. Lily Bailey came in for Olivia Davison, Macy Moeller in for Hartley Papineau. I certainly hope everything's okay with Olivia Davison. She got hit on the nose pretty hard, and I know that that does not feel good. That's inside to Hamill. Now to Bernor, jump shot up, no good, rebound down Bailey. Bailey to Hislop. Hislop over to Moeller. Moeller looked to Natalie Jeffrey, stop, pop, no good. Oh man. Oh man, JC Douglas for the Fairfax Bullets. She hit the ground hard on that play. Got to respect the hustle by Natalie Jeffrey, just going to try and get the ball, but knocking her down in the process. JC Douglas does take a hard hit though. I tell you, this hardwood floor is never very forgiving. Well, no floor is really forgiving, but it just always sounds worse on hardwood. I tell you what. As I'm trying to figure out who came in for her here. Looks like Courtney Bernor came in for her. Or no, Mara St. Armoire came in for her. Mara St. Armoire came in for her. We'd like to take a second to thank our sponsor, Hardwick Village Restaurant, open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week, in-house made desserts. So we've seen a lot of bodies hitting the floor tonight. We saw Olivia Davison come out as she got hit on the nose pretty good. And over here, JC Douglas just hit the ground on a good hustle play by Natalie Jeffrey. Although you can't blame the ref for calling the foul, as there was hard contact on the ground. So it's a 36-25 lead for the Hazen Lady Cats, 2:34 left in the fourth. That was Jeffrey's fourth foul. You ought to watch out there, she's in some trouble. It's going to be Fairfax basketball. Armoire to inbound. St. Armoire to inbound. St. Armoire inbounds to Superno. Superno to Murphy. Murphy to Hamill. Hamill over to Bernor. Bernor to St. Armoire. That's into Murphy. Oh, Murphy, Supernose three is up and no good. Moeller gets the rebound. Moeller, nice lead pass over to Natalie Jeffrey. Jeffrey with it, Jeffrey to Gabory. Gabory to Hislop. Ooh, Hislop took it right to the rim. Nice pass over to Lily Bailey. 3 seconds in the paint, although Gabory, good fight in there. I feel like if that was not a 3-second call, Gabory would have got it, went right up off the glass for a nice finish. Hazel Albee checks in for Madison Murphy of the Fairfax Bullets. That's over to Superno. Superno tries the three again, no good. Last touched by by Courtney Bernor. So it's Hazen to inbound. You see Fairfax getting in a press. Hazen's going to run their press breaker here. It's in and it's stolen away by Paige Superno, who gets the basket. And Zoe Hislop is fouled. Bailey to inbound. Bailey, nice pass up to Gabory. Gabory tried to lead Natalie Jeffrey. Threw it a bit too hard. I think Gabory should have just taken it up, slowed it down a little bit. Ooh, shot up, no good. Slip over to Jeffrey. Jeffrey over to Gabory. Gabory to Hislop. Gabory to Hislop. Macy Moeller checks in for Zoe Hislop. As it is senior night, so this will be the very last time that Zoe Hislop comes out of a game. In the regular season here, at least. Thanks to a great career for Zoe Hislop, and also thanks to a great career for Lily Bailey, the two seniors of this Hazen Lady Cats team. Thank them for all their hard work over the years. It's greatly appreciated, and this program will miss them, I am sure. Ooh, nice pass into Gabory. Gabory went to Papineau. Papineau went to Bailey. Jeffrey's going to pull it out. And Natalie Jeffrey gets fouled. Olivia Davis. Olivia Davison comes in for Lily Bailey. And like I just mentioned, Lily Bailey, the other senior on this team, gets a standing ovation as she comes out for the final time in the regular season. Once again, thank you to the two seniors of this program, Lily Bailey and Zoe Hislop. Thank them for their hard work over the years. It's much appreciated. Jeffrey's free throw up, no good. Rebound down Gabory. Gabory up through the contact, no good. Gets a rebound again and she's fouled. Gabory's going to take it to the foul line. She's going to shoot a one-and-one. Gabory's free throw up and good. That's one thing Gabory struggled a bit with this year, but at times has shot it well at the foul line and at times hasn't, but that's not a bad thing. And Gabory hits them both at the line. Nice work by Allie Gabory. I'm going to have to say tonight, though, my player of the game is going to have to go to Natalie Jeffrey. She has played a heck of a ball game tonight. All over the floor. Jeffrey good on defense, good on offense. Did just about everything you could do. As Bernora gets the finish for two. And now Natalie Jeffrey, I believe, is going to head to the line for a one-and-one. As I just said, she is my player of the game. Natalie Jeffrey, great game from her tonight. 11.3 seconds left in the fourth. 38-29 lead for the Lady Cats. Oh, free throw no good by Jeffrey. 1.9 seconds on the clock. You see Gabory, good hustle play there, diving for the ball. Hazen spins, and that's the final tonight, folks. A 38-29 win for the Hazen Lady Cats. Thank you for joining us all season long here for the coverage from the Hazen Lady Cats as they take on the playoffs, and we will have to wait to see where they get seated, whether they will be playing here or not. But if they don't, thank you all for tuning in all season long. We greatly appreciate it. Have a good night.
HCTV, channel 16 on your cable dial is changing to channel 1080. Switch over now, as the change will go into effect by May 2020.